Hello and welcome back to my online football coach. In today's drill we will be doing the double square passing drill. Loads of touches, loads of link up, really great drill. This is a drill setup. You'll need 4 poles, about 30 by 30 or 30 by 20. It's up to you how big the outer rectangle is, and then on the inner rectangle you need 4 markers about 10 by 10. You need a player on each marker / pole, and you'll need 10 players minimum to do this drill. In the first variation, the ball will start at the bottom left and the top right. Bottom left will play a long pass along to the bottom right. Meanwhile, the top right plays the ball into the man closest to him on the nearest marker. The player that receives the ball turns on the back foot and passes out to the diagonal marker behind him. Meanwhile, the ball from the bottom right has gone in and the same movements happen. Receive the ball on the back foot, play out to the opposite marker, so you have 2 balls going at once. Once the second player receives the ball, they play out to the opposite corner and the drill repeats itself. This is a great drill with loads of mixture of passing, long passing, short passing, movements off the marker, movements off the poles, all really good game related stuff. Like this drill to be done in 2 touches. Make sure players are making little angles off the markers and the poles, don't be static. This is the same variation here, just sped up a little bit. It's a great drill for any part of the session. You can do it as a warm-up, you can do it towards the end of the session, you can do it in the middle of the session. As I say, loads of touches of the ball, left foot, right foot. I tend to do it for about 2 or 3 minutes before changing the direction to work on that other foot. In the second variation of the drill, the setup is exactly the same as the first. The ball will start at the bottom left and the top right. Player on the top right will pass into the nearest marker. He will bounce the ball back to the player at the pole. This time they will play long to the second marker, and the player on the first marker will make an angle for a bounce pass to play out to the furthest away diagonal marker. And obviously at the same time the other ball is going. That's why you start with 1 ball bottom left and 1 ball top right, so the balls don't collide. You want to do this in 2 touches. Once the drill's going well, especially the 4 markers in the middle, you can try and get all those passes played 1 touch to make it more realistic to a game. It's great little combinations that you can use in a match. I like to explain it to my players like it's midfielders combining and then playing the ball out wide to a fullback or a winger. Make sure players are checking off the right angles, so they're coming off the opposite angle to where the ball's coming, so the passes are diagonal and not straight. I've got the same video again here, just sped up this time so you can see it a wee bit quicker. It's important to make sure players aren't too far ahead of the ball for the layoffs. Make sure they're timing their runs so the drill can go nice and smoothly. It's great for young kids, great for older players as well. Really good drill. And we've got 1 third and final variation coming up. Again, the setup for that is exactly the same as the other ones. Ball starts bottom left and top right. This time there's going to be a 1-2 at every single station. So the ball will be bounced in, will be bounced back, played long to the second marker. Again, played back into the person who's just laid the ball off. Then played out to the pole, and then a 1-2 round the pole. The long pass along the bottom or the top. Is then a 1-2 again round the pole. This drill's great for constant touches. People need to be really switched on and really concentrated while they're doing this drill, because there's balls coming all the time and they need to constantly be thinking on their feet and thinking about their next movement. It's great for working on passing and moving at the same time. As I say, do these for 3, 4, 5 minutes, depending on how long you've got in your session or how long you're wanting to work on these things. You can change the diameters to make the drills longer, or make the passing longer or shorter if you want it quick and sharp, or if you want to work on that longer range. It's completely up to you. This is it just sped up again, but it's a really great drill for any sort of age group. Working on so many variations of things. I hope you guys enjoyed the drill. I hope you get to use it in the future. Please come back to the channel for more drills. I'm trying to put out at least a video a day at the moment, so if you can support the channel by liking and subscribing the video, that would really help the channel. Appreciate you watching. Thanks very much.